Good morning, YouTube. You say good morning? Is that you? You're on camera.
What the?
You're on YouTube.
Like I didn't brush my baby hair yet.
Anyway, it is Saturday, April something. I think it's, what is it? It's the 15th because my suit comes today. It's the 15th. I am hanging out here waiting to meet my client and friend Allie at the gym. We're gonna train and pose, and I'm gonna try to film some of it. So that's the plan for today. And baby's still kind of amazed. Why do you look so small on camera? But you're so big. I have some alphamine and high volume in here, raspberry lemonade and cotton candy. So just drinking that and waiting to leave. And baby's still amazed, and I will see you guys at the gym. Yeah. Hang cleans. She has deadlifts. I forget what else. Front squats. Deadlifts, front squats. I forgot. Yeah. And I'm just gonna make this up off the top of my head because there's literally no bars. No bars. There's nowhere to go to lift right now. Allie over there killing it. Erica because Erica's the greatest. Correction, they are both the greatest. I'm so proud of this girl. You guys have no idea. She's been with me for, I don't even know how long now. This is her first show and she's fucking killing it. And the fact that she just did extra cardio with me because mine is at 30 minutes now. I love this face. I love it. I love your face. What's up, guys? So I did not have enough vlog footage to end this video, so I thought I'd hop on here and talk about something that I talked about on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and that is bloating and weight fluctuation. As women, our weight fluctuates on the daily. It's the cause of hormones, water retention, etc., etc. That's just what happens to us as humans, you know? And a lot of people get concerned about it, especially if they weigh themselves a lot. But it's really nothing to be concerned about because did you gain a pound of fat or two overnight? No, that's impossible unless you ate over 3,500 calories. 3,500 calories is the equivalent to 1 pound of fat. So a lot of people worry about it and it's really nothing to worry about. But that's understandable because the scale is a very touchy topic for most people, especially females. Some males too, but it's more prevalent in females just because, you know, we're so concerned about our appearance and we're very hard on ourselves. We have no reason to be. I mean, we're all beautiful. We're all perfect just the way we are. But that said, I mean, we are hard on ourselves, let's be honest. Anyway, there are a couple different things that cause weight fluctuation, and a few of them are, like I already mentioned, water retention, sodium and water balance in your body, hormones, again, like I mentioned, females, you know, that time of the month, things like gas and food intolerances and the digestive system not just not functioning properly. So just to go a little bit more in depth into some of these things. Sodium and water balance. Our bodies need sodium and our bodies also need water. So when these things aren't balanced, it can cause you to retain water, which is why a lot of athletes drink a lot of water and eat a higher sodium diet than most average people. I probably eat about 2,000 milligrams of sodium a day, if not more. It just depends. And I notice for me personally that if I don't eat that much sodium with the amount of water that I drink, because I'm a very thirsty person, some days I drink more than a gallon of water, I just don't feel good. I feel very sluggish and tired and just out of it. So that's just an example of what can happen if your sodium intake and your water intake aren't kind of balanced with each other. Sodium is not a bad thing. Like I said, our bodies need it. It's a mineral that our bodies need to function properly. The media gives sodium a very bad rep, but as long as you're not eating too much and as long as you're drinking a balanced amount of water and potassium and sodium and all the different electrolytes that your body needs if you're an active person, then sodium isn't going to have a negative effect on you. A lot of people cut out sodium or cut down on it a lot during prep, like in peak week, and I think that's really dangerous to play with because, like I said, if you're not in balance, then things can happen that are detrimental to your health. I did a post about that as well on Instagram. I don't remember exactly what I said, and I definitely couldn't say it as well on camera because you guys know that once I get talking I kind of ramble and then I lose track of thought. So check out that post. I will try to find it and insert it here so you can see which one it is and then go find it. But that's that. Like I said, hormones for females that time of the month, that's just kind of what happens. There's nothing we can do about that. Gas. If you eat too fast, if you take in air and swallow it, like extra air, that happens when you eat too fast. Just any extra intake of air that your body doesn't expel will cause gas, will cause bloating. This can be painful sometimes it's not. It really just depends. But yeah, if your body doesn't expel that air, you're gonna be bloated. I mean, we've all been there. And then food intolerances, which is a big one for a lot of people. Food intolerances are becoming a lot more prevalent in society now than they used to be, and I think that's because we focus so much on, oh, is this healthy? Oh, is this not healthy? let's cut this out, let's cut this out, let's see if it helps us lose weight. Well, when you cut foods out for a long amount of time, your body stops being able to digest it. And it creates kind of like a mini intolerance. But if you are intolerant to a food without, having cut it out before, that will cause bloating, that will cause gas, that will cause a lot of other really uncomfortable symptoms that can cause a fluctuation in your weight, that can cause you to bloat. Like I mentioned before that I thought I was gluten intolerant for like 5 years, and I had a lot of gas, I had a lot of bloating. So I cut it out, I stopped eating it, I felt a little better, so I thought, oh hey, this fixed my problem. But I was really lactose intolerant, which is why I was still having some of the symptoms, which is why I was still getting bloated a little bit, which is why I was still having some gas. So I brought I brought gluten and wheat products back into my life very slowly, because if you don't reintroduce foods slowly, then you're gonna feel like crap and you're gonna have even worse symptoms than you did before. But anyway, so I cut out dairy, my symptoms are completely gone, I get bloated a lot less, I get gas a lot less, my weight is more steady. So food intolerances are a big one. If you think you have one, I highly recommend you go get tested for it. It's okay to kind of play around and see, but definitely go get tested for it. I think those are the 3 main big ones. So my message here is just weight fluctuation happens. A lot of my clients come to me and they're like, I'm so bloated, like I don't know why. My weight changed, I feel bloated. I'm like, just give it time, drink your water, go about your program like you normally do, and it'll go away. It's not a big deal. Your weight's gonna drop back down in a day or 2. Weight fluctuations happen, and it's important to remember that the scale weight doesn't define who you are at all. It doesn't define your personality. It doesn't define who loves you, who doesn't love you. As humans, that's just what happens. Our weight is not going to stay the same every day. It's not going to stay the same throughout the day. Like if you weigh yourself in the morning, of course you're going to weigh less, because when you weigh yourself at night or in the afternoon, you have food in your body, in your stomach, and that's added weight. It's just how it is. So that's going to be my little talk for the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you aren't already. Follow along with the rest of my prep, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.